here with my total executive, who we were inaugurated by year 2018. We are here to declare to the state and the whole nation that we are still in APC as an authentic Ward 10 executive. That is why we want the whole people to hear today to know we did not decap to any party. We are still in APC as a member of APC grassroots executive member of Ward 10, Etsako West.
It will be recalled that earlier on Saturday, the All Progressives Congress APC Executive Committee of Ward 10 in Etsako West Local Government of Edo State was said to have lifted the suspension on National Chairman Adams Oshiomole. This development, which was made known at a press conference in Abuja by Imwakeme Sule, the Secretary of the Ward, confirmed that 17 members out of 26 signed the resolution. However, moments after this development, the chairman of the All Progressives Congress in Etsako Ward 10, Edo State, Mr. Oshawo Stephen, arising from a ward executives meeting in Edo, came out to dismiss the claim that the suspension of Comrade Adams Oshiomole as a member of the party had been lifted, insisting that the ward executives stand by their suspension of the SY national chairman of the APC. According to Sahara reporters, Oshawo Stephen, while describing the claims of the lifting of the suspension as a charade, said that the ward executives who were elected into office in 2018 remained intact and had not been displaced by anybody. In his words, the Etsako chairman said the suspension of Comrade Adams Oshiomole by the ward executives remains valid. The statements to the contrary in the media are false and should be disregarded. We stand by our decision and have no reservation on the action as it is in the best interest of the party. The ward executives, as well as our counterparts at the Etsako West local government level, stand by the suspension of the Comrade Oshiomole for his divisive role in the crisis rocking the APC in Edo State, he added. Besides, it is worthy of note that the former national chairman of the party, Adams Oshiomole, was suspended last November amid his face-off with Godwin Obaseki. The suspension was the action upon which the FCT High Court ordered Oshiomole's suspension as national chairman, which was later upheld by the Court of Appeal earlier in the week. What can we say is happening? With the look of things, do you think Adams Oshiomole can possibly find his way back to the national chairman's seat in Abuja? That is a great and big question. Honestly, there's big crisis in APC and they don't even know the way forward. You could imagine what happened this week. About 3 people coming out to say they are the acting national chairman. Now, some group are saying that they've lifted the suspension. Of course, a lot of people have said that cannot be possible. How can that just be that? If really that kind of a thing wanted to happen, it should have been in Etsako where it took place, that those people are in Abuja declaring that, and meanwhile people who are in that Etsako local governments at home have not even issued anything. So there's this kind of a mixed reactions, and some people are like, oh, something that the court has already pronounced, does it mean they are still going to go to court? Because everybody was kind of confused when this announcement came up. But now what we are hearing is a different thing. The person that spoke during the press conference is Imwakeme Sule, the secretary of the ward, confirmed that the 17 members out of the 26 signed the resolution. And meanwhile, the Edo State, the chairman of the All Progressives Congress in Etsako Ward 10. So between the chairman and the secretary, who is supposed to even make such announcement, if the chairman has been in Edo State and the secretary is in Abuja, so how come they did not even agree together in the first place? But now the chairman is saying there is nothing like that, that the suspension remains, that nobody should be deceived by all of those things, that don't be deceived. Oshiomole remains suspended. Etsako ward chairman insists. So the person that made the announcement is the secretary of the party. So there's really crisis. They don't even know what to do. And before you, and with what is happening, there's this division already. There's this division that they are going to be handling among themselves. This man has already even left. Of course, he's going to be getting his own share from PDP, because a lot of people have really come out. We learned that the youth and the women coming out that they will not even accept Obaseki. And one of the PDP candidates said he's not going to step down for Obaseki. They are going to do all manner of things. So there is this confusion everywhere. I think if this whole thing continues, if the whole thing continues like this, definitely there should be a third force, so that people would not just look between PDP and APC. They will look elsewhere. But I don't think whether that will be able to, that will be possible. But there's nothing that is not possible, because there's trouble everywhere. There is trouble everywhere. But I think the one of the PDP, maybe that one can really be resolved, because even I doubt, that's my opinion though, those ones who are even raising eyebrow in a PDP, do you think they would have been able to match any candidates from APC being with the incumbent power and the incumbent position? Do you think it would be possible? But that being said, that is a PDP. But we are talking about Oshomole's case now. The chairman of that Etsako Ward 10 insists that Oshomole suspension still remains. Nothing like that. Those who are saying that they should, that information should be disregarded. Of course, we're going to be coming here to be telling you what is happening at each point in time. Okay, no way, he can't come back. Oshomole cannot come back. They should continue with their spiritual journey. No wonder your name is Ashawo Harlot. Okay. Somebody is calling the man a fool. You think Oshomole will bribe you after 50 million naira given to you by Obaseki? All of you in Edward Abi, where Edward will suffer for all unaccounted money that Obaseki has spent, including the 2 billion naira he gave to the PDP stalwarts. Okay. Besides, you joined PDP 3 days ago and see operating as APC. Thunder take you there. All of you will rot in jail if you don't follow your boss. Okay. Bye bye, Oshiomole. Okay. Hello, sir. Let's keep on watching. Oshiomole will bounce back with full force. You better follow Obaseki to PDP. Of course, as he gone to PDP, everybody must not go to PDP now. Of course, the Speaker of the House, Okiye, says he's not going anywhere. Evil plant fellow. Just take a look at him. Devil incarnate. Our party has jumped over you. Shame. Old fool. Your hand will be disastrous. Why are they cursing the man? I think these are Oshomole's people. But I don't know. This APC, one thing is sure. One thing is really certain, that there is crisis and they don't even know how to go about the whole thing. The other Gadom is still there. We don't know, back and forth thing. Who is even in charge? We don't even know. Ajimobi is still in the hospital. Definitely when he gets well, he will, if everything has not been cleared, if everything has not been settled, definitely maybe he will take over. We wish him quick recovery. But with the way things are going, it seems that they are not even getting themselves together. Someone say that is by the grace of God. God knows everything. After the campaign with your governor, you are no longer a member of APC. You stand expelled. Period. Okay. Does it mean the man has gone with Obaseki to PDP? I don't even know about that. So Oshomole, this thing remains, he remains suspended. His suspension remains. That nothing of such. Okay. Thinking about how he would cover himself with immorality, be allowed himself to be used by people who are not responsible. It's serious. So guys, let us hear your opinion. The chairman of the party in Etsako West says that Oshomole remains suspended, that nobody should be deceived by that. The Etsako ward chairman insists. So guys, let's have your take in the comment section. Thank you very much for always being there. Bye.